For more than 4,500 years, a single structure has stood on the Giza Plateau so massive, so perfect, so mathematically impossible, that even with today's machines, lasers, and engineering software, we still can't rebuild it the same way. The Great Pyramid of Giza is not just old, it's impossible, perfect to within fractions of a degree, aligned with the stars with satellite-level precision, and made of stone so heavy that even modern cranes strain to lift them. This is the story of the pyramid they still can't build and the mysteries hidden inside it that we only just beginning to understand. The Great Pyramid once stood at a towering 146 meters taller than most modern skyscrapers of its time. Built from over 2.3 million stone blocks, weighing up to 80 tons each, arranged so precisely that even a razor blade cannot slide between them. Modern engineers say something shocking. We can replicate the shape, but not the precision, not the alignment, not the speed at which it was built, and definitely not the techniques used to move stones that weigh as much as fully loaded trucks. Because the pyramid isn't just a building, it's a mathematical code carved into stone. Let's start with its orientation. The Great Pyramid is aligned with true north within 3/60th of a degree. Even GPS-guided machines today struggle to achieve that accuracy on a structure this large. How did people with no satellites, no compasses, and no modern tools align a 6 million ton monument to cosmic perfection? Some theories say they used the stars. Others claim they used shadows. But none of those methods explain how they achieved accuracy so mind-bending that NASA engineers still call it unbelievable. The pyramid's layout also mirrors Orion's belt, suggesting a cosmic blueprint, or an understanding of astronomy that should not have existed 4,500 years ago. Here's where things get even stranger. The limestone and granite blocks are cut with a precision that matches modern machine tools, perfect flatness, perfectly square corners, and polished surfaces that seem machined. Granite is one of the hardest stones on Earth. Even today, cutting it requires diamond-tipped blades. Yet somehow, the ancient builders shaped hundreds of thousands of granite blocks with no sign of saw marks or tool degradation. One engineer famously said, "If the ancient Egyptians did this with copper tools, then I'd like to see the copper tools." Let's talk movement. Some blocks weigh 15 tons. Others weigh 40 tons. The largest inside the king's chamber are estimated at 70 to 80 tons, transported from quarries nearly 600 miles away. No wooden rollers, no wheels, no cranes, no machinery. Even today, a 70-ton block requires specialized equipment, multiple cranes, and weeks of planning. Yet somehow, an ancient civilization supposedly dragged these stones across desert sand, at the rate of one block every 2 minutes if the 20-year timeline is to be believed. Do modern engineers buy this story? Many don't. In 2017, a group of international scientists scanned the pyramid using muon tomography, a particle detection technique that can see through stone. What they found shook archaeology, a massive hidden void longer than a 747 airplane, sitting deep inside the structure, untouched for thousands of years. No one knows what's inside. No one knows why it's there. And no one can access it without damaging the pyramid, something Egypt will never allow. It's as if the builders left a secret that we're only beginning to uncover. The pyramid encodes mathematics that were supposedly thousands of years ahead of their time. Phi the golden ratio, the speed of light encoded in its latitude, and Earth's circumference encoded in its perimeter. Astronomical cycles are even encoded in chamber alignments. This is not accidental. This is design, purpose, a message carved in a global language, math. Were the builders geniuses, a forgotten civilization? Or did they inherit knowledge we no longer understand? The king's chamber is made entirely of massive granite blocks that would challenge modern skyscraper cranes. Inside the chamber, the temperature stays constant at 20 degrees Celsius, regardless of the weather outside. No vents, no electronics, no cooling systems. Engineers say it behaves like a perfectly tuned energy resonator, a chamber built not just for burial, but for something scientific. Some theories suggest it was used to generate power. Others say it was an initiation chamber for ancient priests. And some even believe it was part of a larger global energy system. Nothing has been proven. But nothing has been disproven either. Modern engineers agree. We can rebuild the Great Pyramid shape, but not its precision, not its alignment, not its material quality, and definitely not at the ancient timeline of 20 years. Even with high-tech cranes, industrial saws, computer modeling, and laser measuring, the margin of error would still be greater. So what does that tell us? Either the ancient Egyptians had technologies we've lost, or they had a level of organization and knowledge far beyond what we give them credit for. The Great Pyramid is a monument to human brilliance, or a relic of knowledge that vanished long ago. It challenges what we think we know about history. It stands as a silent mathematical message, and it continues to defy engineers, archaeologists, and scientists worldwide. This isn't just a pyramid, it's a puzzle, a warning, a blueprint for something we don't fully understand. Even after 4,500 years, it remains the one structure humanity still can't truly recreate. What do you think is the biggest secret the pyramid holds? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries.